What's going on, everybody? This is Anthony with Lit About Life Holistic Wellness, and today's video is on decisions, making choices and being decisive, and the benefits of that, and how to make the choices that you do make on a day-to-day basis most effective. So before we get into that, on that amazing topic, I want to discuss the teachability index. What is your willingness to learn? So what are you willing to give up to learn this information? Are you willing to give up the 5-10 minutes to sit down and listen and to be present with this knowledge so that you can grasp the most benefit from it? So what is your willingness to learn? You need a high willingness to learn. And what is your willingness to accept change? Are you willing to change the beliefs that you've acquired throughout your lifetime, or that to change them to beliefs that are going to uplift you? What is your willingness to change? What is your willingness to do something different? You need to have a high willingness to learn and a high willingness to change when improving your life. So, now that you guys all have a high teachability index, I'm going to begin on the topic of decisions. To kind of go real quick over the basics, our thoughts are things. We are the creators of our life. We create our life through our emotions and through the thoughts that we think. So everything that we experience in our life is literally a mirror, a reflection of our inner world. Everything that we experience on a day-to-day basis, every moment is literally a reflection of us. So when you're out in the world and you meet with someone who is rude, you need to ask yourself, okay, why am I experiencing this? Is this a reflection of what's going on within me? And am I angry inside? Am I frustrating myself inside? How have I been feeling lately? And you'll start to begin to put two and two together and realize that everything is really an extension of what you have been thinking, the choices that you've been making, the decisions that you've been making, and the actions you've been taking, and the thoughts that you have been thinking. So thoughts are things. You're thinking all the time, 24/7. You're feeling all the time, 24/7. So you're constantly sending out vibrations and frequencies that are being mirrored to you in your day-to-day life. All the time, every moment, you are literally creating the outcome that will be. Every moment. When you are living in the moment, when you are here now, when you're present, when you are feeling with your senses, you're feeling the touch of the wind, or the breeze of the wind, you're feeling the hands of your friend, when you're feeling the chair against your legs, when you're feeling the hat against your head, when you're listening to the noises that are all around you, you're in the moment, and you have creative control of your life at that moment. But in that moment, you are still creating, whether you know it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not. So I highly encourage that you do live in the moment. You do look at your surroundings. You do feel the wind. You do listen to the noises. You taste when you're eating, you just don't eat. Sit there and taste what you're experiencing. Live in the moment more often, because in that moment, you are deliberately creating and putting your focus where you would like to experience, what you would like to experience next. So, when making decisions, it's important to be wholeheartedly, fully energetically on board with the decisions that you're making, the choices that you're making. So when you're presented with a decision in life, it's important to be decisive and know what you want. And the way to be decisive is to know where you would like to take your life. We are creative beings, so it's very important to understand that we are creating our life fully. So we have to ask ourselves, what would we like to create? Where would we like to take our lives? What would we like to experience next? Where would we like to go? It's important to have those answers for yourself, so that when you are presented with decisions and choices, you have that platform. You have that understanding of where you want to go. So choices and decisions are going to be based on where you want your life to go. I hope that makes sense. So I have a dream and a passion to live in a beautiful home that's energetically uplifting, with the best foods. I want to juice every day. I want to have 100% plant-based whole food diet lifestyle. That's what I want. So the choices that I make when it comes to food are going to be aligned with where I want to go in life. So I may not be there yet where I would like to be, but I know where I would like to be. So the choices that I make when eating dinner are going to reflect the choices that I would like to experience in my future. The choices I make when it comes to eating out somewhere that may not benefit me, I'm going to make the choice that's aligned with 100% whole food plant-based diet. You see, my choices and decisions are very decisive. I know I'm all in. When I make a choice, I'm all in. I know what I want. I know where I want to take my life. So my decisions and my choices reflect where I want to go. So when you live in the moment, when you're conscious and present and aware that you are creating it all, you understand that where you would like to be is going to be based on the decisions and choices and the thoughts and feelings that you are emitting in this moment. So in the moment, it's creating the next moment to be experienced. So take control of the moment. Take deliberate control of your life by pointing it in the direction with your choices and with your intention. Take your life where you want to go. Have an understanding of where you want to be in life. Where do you want to be in a month, 10 months, a year? Where do you want to be? What would make you happy? Start asking yourself those questions. You'll be very surprised on how many people don't even know what's going to happen in a year, what's going to happen in 5. What would you do if money wasn't an issue? What would you do if no issue was holding you back from getting you where you want to be? Where would you go? And begin to have your choices and decisions reflect where you would like to go. And when you make a choice and a decision, put all of your energy, all of everything that you are into it, and back it up so that you receive the ultimate reward from being decisive and being all in with your decisions by knowing where you want to go in life. So this is just a brief understanding of decision making and the importance of being decisive and the importance of putting all of you into your decisions. This is Anthony with Lit About Life. I hope you receive some value. It's always with love. Remember, the greatness within me is also the greatness within you. If you guys would like to leave any comments on any videos that you guys would like to see, please comment below and follow us on our Instagram and our Facebook page at Lit About Life. It's always with love, guys. Take care.
I truly believe that the meaning of life and being a human is finally seeing we're all of the same seed. We search for roots of our color, forgetting that roots come from none other than the seed of a tree, and we're simply leaves. Leaves,
lies, leaf, life.
These connections need to be addressed and brought up to the light to diminish unnecessary arguments of wrong and right that are creating more division, distorted vision, and strife. Call me a tree hugger, shit.
Also a lover of all things provided by